ground. It's been building steadily. McInerney wins the first tap. Bailey, the midfield battle so important. Andrews is a rock in defence. Good-looking kick. Hipwood cops some unwanted attention. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. English slaps it out. Bontempelli, Liberatore, harassed into an error. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. He's hit up the lead. They've got them on the overlap. McCluggage demanded the footy and got it. Golden opportunity here.
They should be on the board with a goal.
McCluggage has his first.
That was a great team goal. They took the right options and executed their skills beautifully.
The Lions with the first goal. Dunkley getting his hands on it early. Morris, that's good work rate. Can he hit a target? Long takes an excellent grab. Conservative kick. Karmas marks in the back pocket. Normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dale. Richards. He might have thought about hand passing. Sanders was committed to the contest. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. And inside 50 goes begging. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Cameron works hard to present. Andrews almost threw it out. West crunching tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McInerney with the tap. Neal, Archie, English gets in the way. Fraser, Liberatore just shoveled it out. Drives it inside the forward 50. That's great footy.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
Good match so far. McInerney wins the hit out. Dunkley, Neal under pressure. Bailey, clean pickup. Kicks to space. Payne, a quick getaway wasn't possible. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
No one can mark. Darcy somehow released the ball. Thought his way through it. He's gone! Neal, can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Hipwood, great hands there.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Lions with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The crowd will tell the story.
He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
The Lions are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. McInerney has probably got the points at this stage. Neal feeling the heat. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. English smashes it out of there. Fraser, Williams. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Andrews making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Keeps it low. Bouncing ball. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency. McInerney wins the tap. Kicks laterally. Wilmot working hard and being rewarded. You can see their confidence growing. Answorth with a chance to run. The Lions are playing like winners. Navigated the traffic. Wilmot, he's wrapped up. Little one to half-back. Neal, he's everywhere at the moment. Keen to get the ball moving. West, Vandermeer. They're tackling with venom today. English showing his skills. Bontempelli, Fraser. They've put themselves under pressure. McInerney, Dunkley, Archie. Thumped away. Rayner. Can he impose himself on the match? Good disciplined defence. Jones. When one tackle just won't do. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. English looking for territory. Fraser. Norton will tidy up. That's skillful. Sanders on a lead. Treloar. His field kicking is normally first rate. This is good ball movement. Bontempelli all alone in the centre square. They need to hit the scoreboard here. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Doesn't often waste it. Morris all on his own. Slick hands. Andrews. He's been industrious. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. They need a spark. Darcy can just about finish it himself. He's had little impact so far. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. West gives it everything. Lobb cuts them off yet again. Who's at home? Fraser couldn't reel it in. Vandermeer closed him down. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Bramble, Johannesson. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. That can only be holding the ball.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
This has been a frustrating watch. Both sides could have hit the scoreboard much more, but they've lacked polish and too often bombed the ball long to contests. This game is there for the taking for whoever can bring some calmness and methodology to their ball movement and start hitting up short targets.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Lions by 18. McInerney wins it down. Bailey, Neal. Had some assistance. Archie, Dunkley. That's not going to be a goal. He would have fancied his chances from there. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Johannesson, probing ball. Williams has a vice-like grip. The Dogs have been out of sorts. Norton, Vandermeer, Harms. Good build-up. He's given it a tug and missed.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Leicester makes position. The Lions are bringing great energy. That's careless kicking.
The Dogs are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
He's having a crack. It's online. He has absolutely flushed it.
That was a pure strike. He really couldn't have hit that one any sweeter.
So the margin back to 2 straight kicks. McInerney wins the tag. Dunkley is a clearance beast. Knew the tackle was coming. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. English palms it down. Bontempelli, you can't question his commitment. Treloar, Williams, they've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Leicester wins it back, great mark. Answorth with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Leicester has found some space. Normally delivers, that's well played. Leicester, he's hurried the kick, it's a poor one. Zorko, what can he manufacture? Picking their way through. Sanders, that should be picked off. They're breaking down across half forward. They've opened them up here. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. He's under close attention. Bontempelli in some space on the wing. They've got time to put the kettle on. Richards, strong grab. West is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They've got one back. Can they get another? No, they can't. It's taken the post.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Leicester can keep it moving. Honours the lead. I've liked his game today. Manages to find a teammate. Three quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Liberatore. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Dogs were after the first, and they've got it. Important clearance here. Just shoveled it out. That's careless. McInerney. Berry. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Morris. Archie. He's drawn a crowd. Terrific forward pressure. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. English with a deft tap. Williams. Lob. He's got support. He's stopped in his tracks. Some indirect ball movement here. Is this their chance? Jones. Karmas. Needs to be quick. The kick was misdirected. Going for territory. Lob. Doing what he does best. He'll feel that one. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. McCluggage. Berry. He's lost it. Karmas. This spells trouble. Ashcroft. He's been dispossessed. Manages to get off a handball. Can he hit a target? Richards had his name written all over it. They're moving the footy well here. Good kick. They've got a problem now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Searching kick. Darcy reads the ball so well.
To put them back in front.
Not his best. Norton judged at the best and can have a shot.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Bends it around the body. That won't be a goal. It won't even be a behind. Well-weighted kick. Can't allow them to just keep the ball. They'll bide their time. The Lions are out of trouble. Can he find a teammate? Darcy makes good contact. Waitman, too slow. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The lift doors closed on him, and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
He might have thought about the corridor. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Bramble.